Dixon White, rural redneck, according to himself, saying to white people, hey, y'all, wake up. And here's clip number 4 of Mr. White, what he had to say.
So I'm just saying, white America, wake up. Look in the racial mirror and look at what we have done. Look at how we benefit. And let's do something about it. Let's speak up. Let's vote. Let's create legislation and policies to fight against this. Let's make things fair and equal. Let's take some responsibility and never, ever, ever ignore any form of racism that you see or experience or witness. Always speak up and act up.
A white guy who gets white privilege, or at least seems to get white privilege. So Bill O'Reilly's take on all this, here you go.
The jihadists are threatening millions of people. Iran's close to having a nuclear weapon. Working Americans are still struggling to make money in the marketplace, and our traditional American values are under siege nearly everywhere. If you're a Christian or a white man in the USA, it's open season on you.
Right. You white guys, you're the victims. This is the official message of the Republican Party. It has been since the Nixon era. White guys, especially white men, are the victims. They're the victims of women who want to be in the workplace. They're the victims of what Limbaugh calls the feminazis, of women who want equal, of women who don't want to be, they walk down the street, of women who don't want to be raped when they go to college. White men are the victims of those people, and they are the victims of, and the argument that has been made over most of the last 2 centuries is, black people going to take your job? Are they going to move into your neighborhood? I mean, and Bill O'Reilly, again, putting out that old trope that, oh, yeah, white people are the victims of that. Those black people, they're going to take our jobs. They're going to, on and on. This is a sales pitch. You'll remember, I keep pointing out, the Republican Party is made up of 3 groups. There are the rich people, the genuinely rich people. Bill O'Reilly's rich. He's worth tens of millions of dollars. He's not really rich, though. I mean, he's not David Koch rich. He's not Bill Gates rich. He's not Shelley Adelson rich. He's not Tom Steyer rich. He's just wealthy. So you've got the rich people, the genuinely rich people who really control the Republican Party. And many of them aren't even human beings. They're big corporations, the Exxon Mobils of the world, the Chevrons of the world, the JP Morgan Chase of the world, et cetera. So you got the rich people and their companies. And they all reasonably should vote Republican, because that's what the Republican Party does, is it looks out for their interests. That's its exclusive reason for existence. It's why the Republican Party will even deny science. Oh yeah, there's no global warming. Those oil billionaires like the Koch brothers, they are not harming the planet. Leave those poor boys alone. Right? So you've got rich people, and then you've got the well-paid shills for the rich people. I'd put Bill O'Reilly into that category. And the job of the well-paid shills for the rich people is to bring along the suckers to vote for Republicans who will make sure that the rich people get richer and that their companies are more profitable, even if it means ruining the environment, even if it means killing people as a consequence of cancers and asthmas and things, even if it means, ruining our communities, even if it means destroying the quality of life in the United States, even if it means that bricklayers get to retire at 70 instead of 65, well, now 67, on and on it goes, right? So this is Bill O'Reilly reaching out to the suckers. In this case, the suckers being the white racists. Can you cue to just like the last 10 seconds of that O'Reilly piece? Yeah. And it's just this is the sales pitch. This is the pitch that the shill class in the Republican Party is promoting to the sucker class in the Republican Party. And of course, most of that promotion happens 3 ways. It happens either A, on Fox so-called news, B, on hate radio, right-wing hate radio all across the United States, or C, in social media, on right-wing websites, Facebook, and in viral emails, which are often so wrong, so deceptive, so filled with lies. I'm going to get to one of those in a minute also. But this is a naked shill outreach for the suckers, to bring in the white racist suckers. Here he is again.
If you're a Christian or a white man in the USA, it's open season on you.
There you go. See? Hey, you're the victim. Come on, suckers. Vote for the Republicans because we'll protect you from those evil black people. And those brown people, oh my God, they're coming across the border. They want your jobs too. You want jobs to come back to the United States? Forget about brown people and black people. Change our trade policies. Bring our factories back. Bernie Sanders points out we've lost 60,000 factories just since 2000, in large part because of George W. Bush's trade policies and Ronald Reagan's trade policies, and frankly, even Bill Clinton's trade policies. And this is one of the areas where I really hope I see a change in between the candidacy and the Bill Clinton presidency. Because Bill Clinton and George Herbert Walker Bush stood up there with Ross Perot, and Ross Perot was right. Free trade is stupid. Well, at least it was stupid the way that we were planning on doing it. It worked out very well for the Chinese, thank you very much, and the Japanese and the South Koreans and the Taiwanese and the Vietnamese and the Colombians. But, you know, it was been a disaster for us. So, anyhow, that's going